feeling like I'm Akademiks.
Shit. Welcome to Atlanta, y'all. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, man. Atlanta is such an amazing place. I want to say shout out to Ralo. Ralo has, previewed a new podcast as he has going on. He's been doing a live stream, also YSL Woody as well. And it appears that Ralo has linked up with the, Forgottens of Atlanta. And these are the people, while Atlanta tries to pull the hoodwink on us and act like, oh no, y'all never seen in the last 3 years what y'all seen. Some people who have came out of that, we haven't forgotten. Whether it's YSL Woody, I think he's one of the most sincere people that's came out of Atlanta. And one of the reasons why I like YSL Woody is that after going through everything he's gone through, yes, you could say he told, but who in Atlanta didn't tell, right? Like, Atlanta's the home of the tellers, right? Like, one thing I like about Woody is that he's not still trying to act tough. And he has the real stories of being tough. He has the real stories of being put under the pressure, because everybody can say, I'll never tell, I'll never this. But they're not facing an indictment. They're not facing life in prison. So it's easy to say. So when we talk about people battle tested, he's one of the ones that's battle tested. Except he doesn't come out of it a free man and still pops the shit, glorifying where he just came from. Instead, if you've listened to Woody seems contrite. He seems apologetic. He seems a changed man who has understood what this entire process is done to him as a man, his community, but also done to his family. He has, time and time again, basically said, hey, listen, man, this is not some dope shit. We all fucked up. There's a lot of people who are hurting. And there's something about him speaking like that his sincerity is really worth something. I keep telling you, one of the problems that's happened with Atlanta, the actual Atlanta is trying to mirror the TV show Atlanta. Where, a TV show is meant to appease the audience. The current crop of Atlanta rappers are trying to appease us, except they have now gotten in an unwinnable position. We're asking them questions they can't understand because, honestly, it's not meant for the internet. They've been trying to validate who's telling, who's not, what street laws, what's not street laws. Hey, well, he told, Gunna told, but the Slime didn't tell. And, well, this guy's a rat, but this guy didn't rat. Well, T.I., that's like OG, so that's like different. What about this guy over here? Well, I don't know about it. Well, and listen, really, we all real street niggas. We don't fuck with rats. Well, maybe we do, but not really. It's convoluted. Atlanta's turned into a joke. We all look at Atlanta now. We're like, yo, could y'all stop talking about, change the subject. Just change the subject, okay? The moment we hear, and I ain't gonna lie to you, and a guy who's my friend, Savage, I felt like, his album would have went on perfectly. What happened to the streets? If he didn't directly try to touch on some of those things that the audience was never gonna buy into whatever he's saying. For the most part, there's no smut on his name, but I think he fucked up. He fucked up by trying to inherit Atlanta's inherent problem. It's not his problem. When people thought about Savage, we just think about a gangster ass nigga. Don't inherit the problems of everybody else. Keep your head down and keep it moving. That's why I think that Lebe Bed never answered the phone for Spider. Wham wasn't picking up the phone. Now he picked it up, but he only picked it up out of necessity. Him and Young Thug doing the Ice Bucket Challenge, not looking too good. It's kind of crazy. Gunna is the one who seems like he's somehow prospering. We're going to see how that turns out. But Atlanta has turned into a goddamn joke where we have T.I. randomly going at a concert. He said he was drunk, but he said, yo, y'all got to stop playing with Atlanta. Why does he feel so defensive? He feels defensive because Atlanta seems to be the place of lawlessness, the place of lack of morals, the place that is filled with hypocrisy. Now, I'm not a street dude, so a lot of people might say, yo, Ak, what are you concerned with this? I'm not. But generally, when rappers start talking that shit, fans got to believe them. And when you show people, when you raise the curtains down, or you drop the curtains and they can see into the kitchen, they just realize that burger fell on the ground and you picked it up and then you put it back in the fucking fryer or whatever. And they're like, ooh, that's nasty. It don't taste so good no more. Before, they were licking their fingers. People could clearly see what's going on in Atlanta, and it stinks. They're going to try to do something interesting in 2026. They're going to try to rap their way out of it because there's no other way they could prove it. I would encourage any other way to try to prove it. Young Thug's on parole. Lebebe is scared of Fonnie Willis. What could you do? What could you do? The people don't believe it no more. It shows how fickle a reputation is. When people finally think they see your character for who it is, you spend all, this is why the 48 Laws of Power says reputation is key, guard it with your life. Because you spend an entire lifetime building it up, and the moment it falls, Young Thug was living the life. We all looked at him as damn near the street emperor. If he came home and said Gunna's cool, everybody loves Gunna. Whatever he says goes, and he said whatever Wham says goes. And he came out, and just like that, his reputation in 2 weeks evaporated with some leaked jail calls, and then people revisiting his conversation with some detectives in Fulton County. It changed a whole perspective on Thug. He came out with a song, Gunna a rat, Woody a rat, this a rat, da-da-da. Lil Baby dropped a song. He said, I ain't biting the cheese. Fam Goon Ralo. Oh! So I shouldn't have fucked with Gunna. I did that shit because of Troop. But essentially what ended up happening is he changed all the lyrics because he got confronted with the obvious fact. Well, if you consider what P did as telling, and what Ralo did as telling, and what Gunna did as telling, what do you think here about your bestie? Your passenger princess? He tried to act like he couldn't really, the brain moving, 0.2 miles per hour. But eventually he realized it's unavoidable. He was going to have to do what everybody's doing in Atlanta, which is picking and choosing. There is no morals. There is no code. There is no, hey, we don't fuck with that. It's, we don't fuck with that nigga doing that. And we don't like when he do that, but when we do, it's cool. Atlanta's in shambles. There's a few individuals, they love watching it burn. Even though Ralo keeps preaching that he loves togetherness, he definitely remembers the days when he was ostracized when Young Thug told Lil Baby, don't fuck with that nigga, he's a rat. He remembers that. He had to go get into real estate, build houses. The Woodies of the world. Well, of course, people thought he was just this peanut head dumb nigga who got put on a stand, and he's the big giant snitch that was going to take all the burden for why Young Thug got charged, until people found him endearing. Until people realized, hey, maybe he didn't tell, and maybe his telling has some type of caveat to it because he tried to save these niggas on the stand. Maybe we should start thinking about why he was put in that position. Maybe the telling started when niggas was mentioned his name in rap songs. We don't know. But people were not that upset with him because it felt like he was living his truth. Whatever you thought it was. Yak Gotti. Yak Gotti. It came out now they say Yak is a snitch. Well, when we look at the case, Yak is one of the only people who took it to the box. He was vindicated off the charges. Even Young Thug, who we keep saying, and even he says beat the case, took a plea. Took a plea. But we're now to believe he's a rat. The problem here is when you have high morals, or you want to be the gatekeeper, or you like to point out other people doing wrong, make sure you're not living in a glass house. in the entire of Atlanta, whether they looked the other way on certain people, whether they did some of the same infractions, whether they, tolerated from their friends but don't with their enemies, it's all come to light. So now people, probably to the dismay of Young Thug and Lebebe whamming them, they're watching that hip hop in a national spotlight are going to be on the guys that you guys claim are rats. And people aren't looking at them saying, oh, it's just rats. What people are looking at them to say is, this is Atlanta. Whatever you think of them, just like Young Thug is Atlanta, just like Lebebe is Atlanta, it's the same way Yak Gotti's Atlanta, Ralo is Atlanta, and Woody's Atlanta. Whatever you want to say about one, say it about all. That's the problem. Because niggas still trying to get separated. So anyway, here's the video that Ralo put out. And he did clarify he's not shooting a music video, he was streaming.
Got Yak in the pack. He in the back. He was able to get caught. He was able to catch up with me. He got one. Oh, my fault.
Y'all niggas know I ain't playing.
Hey, you talking about real up?
Real up.
Yeah, we got Yak in the pack.
Fam going?
Hey, you talking about in the pack?
Yeah.
Hey, you talking about ain't worried about shit, Jack. Lambo in the pack. Maybach in the pack. Hey, you got. Hey, Woo that. You gotta paint your car, man. You gotta wrap your car so it can match everything. We messing around here. We don't like nothing tacky. You hear me?
We got this shit
We don't want
on.
nothing tacky. You heard? Yeah, we gonna scream. The bike match the houses, nigga. Fuck you talking about? We want everything to match. You hear me? The cars gotta match the houses, baby boy. Pakistan. The tracks in the pack. The Maybach is in the pack.
Hey, Ralo.
What's up, baby boy?
This is a Trango right here. Let me tell you why. Look at the inside of that motherfucker.
I don't know what the hell that is. We got Yak in the pack.
Okay. Interesting. What do I say? I support the entire Atlanta, but I'm a bystander and a observer as I watch these guys trying to figure out their they're trying to figure out their new identity. What are y'all? Are y'all the anti-snitch guys still? Are y'all the I'm so tough, I hate snitches, I'm gonna kill them? Or are y'all the, oh, we just get money and mind our business? Or y'all, because here's the thing. Atlanta is one of the places I've realized that's the Clickup capital. Atlanta, Clickup capital. It's a lot of places where you see people pop off, but it's niggas standing on their own. Atlanta, Clickup capital. Who's friends with who, this and third. So what happens is that the Clickup shit is a little fucked up right now. Because everybody want to be next to Thug and Wham, but it ain't looking too cool. So now if everybody got to stand on their own, it looks weird. Everybody, except Future. Future doesn't isolate. We haven't seen Future. Future ain't talking to none of these niggas but Metro. Think about it, chat. We heard all about Ratlanta. Future has not been seen until it was time for him to mini beef with Savage or the attempted beef, and then they got cool. I'm lying? Future just like he's like, man, I don't know these niggas, man. I don't know these niggas. Yo, Metro, what you about to do? Yo, Future might drop an album called I Don't Trust All These Atlanta Niggas, man. You know how he dropped the album saying I Still Don't Trust You? He might drop an album called I Don't Trust These Atlanta Niggas. Like, that might be Future's album. Let's give it a pin. We haven't seen Future kicking with none of these niggas. Future is playing stay away. Like, yo, all y'all niggas stay away from me. He looking at him like vampire. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Y'all ain't gonna come over here and fuck up my fucking vibe. Nigga, I had a great year last year, nigga. Get the fuck away from me. You Atlanta vermits. Get away. I'm gonna be right here. Somebody gotta go hang with Future. Future. Hey, if Future owe me a verse, nigga, I'm going around him and I'm gonna be like Young Thug and I'm gonna record. Hey, yo, Nevadius. Hey, yeah, don't duck. No duck, Nevadius. Don't duck. Nevadius. Pluto. Oh, my dog about it. Don't duck. Don't duck. You know we hang out still. You know we hang out. Like, Why you acting like we don't hang out? Come on, we doing a joint album, right? What? I can't wait for the Young Thug video. Now, Vadius, could you tell him it's still FBG YSL? Yo, Future's like, oh shit, what the yo, Future, y'all remember that? Yo, this gonna be Future. The next time one of you niggas trying, yo, you see how Young Thug secretly try to record. Yo, he did one of them like, yo, not one time did Lil Baby acknowledge the fucking camera. You know he was on some. I gotta tell this nigga to delete the shit. Look, Future does the. Yo, when girls in a car and they do the. Wait. Now you can see the headrest. You know what type of time it is. Look. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yo, the whole time he can see this peripheral. I've been there. Girl recording me. Bitch, if you don't stop, nigga, like, yo, shit. This is when I'm driving back from the airport. Like, I told these bitch I was gonna be at my crib by myself. She like, New York City, what's up? I'm like, fuck. You know my girl watching you, man, because I just start following you, stupid. Damn, nigga. Look. Yo, this nigga don't even acknowledge the camera one time. He know this. Yo, he's seen it in his peripheral. Fuck. This is good. This is good. Yo. If I'm Thug, I'm doing this shit with Future too. Yo, Future, wait till me and you in the room together next time if I'm Thug. Yeah, that's what a nigga do a double take. Yo, you on live? Nah, I'm just, slime shit. Yo, bro, you gonna look like Bobby Valentino running out of that bitch. You ever seen Bobby Valentino? It's Bobby Valentino running out the fucking hotel. Here we go. Look.
Bobby, lay down. You speaking. Why you have this one?
It wasn't even one time. They caught that nigga like twice. Look at this one.
Got my house. Cardi B, y'all. Bobby Valentino. Ryan.
I'm with Pluto, y'all. The light jog is crazy. Yo, Thug, Thug, don't let these niggas be cool with you, like, in secret, nigga. Like, yo, you thugger, fuck that. These niggas gotta claim that shit in public, nigga, the fuck? I think stop playing, man. Like, yo, call them niggas, bro. Fuck that shit.
Bobby, he's so to play with my money.
Anyway, all right, man. Okay. What we doing? Chat, y'all ready to go over my kick? We got a bunch more topics. Holy shit, what's going on here? Okay. Alrighty then. Chat, we finna again. I'm rocking.